What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today. And today we have the fourth classic model review of this Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the 1 to 400 scale by GeminiJets with the Maryland One paint scheme from 2006. Hope you guys are excited for today's videos. We have a very cool Model 2 review here. Absolute beautiful aircraft. Very glad to have in my collection, and I'm very excited to get into the review today. So we're going to start with the box as per usual and go about with this Southwest Maryland One 737-700. So as you can tell, this is a very cool model airplane, and what's really cool about this one is, I'm sure you guys have seen some of my videos, I use this one on a regular basis because this is still in delivery 14 years or 15 years probably later. Yes, this is still in the Maryland One livery with the canyon blue paint scheme. Absolutely beautiful aircraft. We'll talk about it more in depth in a moment, but of course we have a beautiful box to go over. Okay, so here's the box of Maryland One. So a very interesting design with Southwest aircraft from GeminiJets. They always do a white box. It's been a long trend, as you can tell. This model was made in 2006 and it still has the white box, but this one's in quite a different format. Limited edition collectible 1 to 400 scale is in the top center, very interesting. And then you have a picture of the Southwest with a nice stroke around it with a nice background. Now, this reminds me a lot of the GeminiJets 2 aircraft that they used to do, the stroke around for and the big picture like this. So very, very interesting decision here, but I really like it, of course. Looks awesome with the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the old Boeing font. I absolutely love that. It gives me really good vibes of like the old CB winglets that were really hard to find, Slam Dunk 1, all those really cool aircraft. Very glad I'm able to have this one in my collection. Really love the Southwest official license sticker down there. I think they still do that on most of them, but I think it's on the back. Made for collectors, by collectors, bottom centered, and then GeminiJets on your left. And as we take a look at the box here, no flap, of course, so we'll take a look at it throughout the sides. Here's the first side, your typical Maryland One right there. It looks awesome. Very similar here on the top. This is pretty much generic, just with a white theme, and then that front alignment was different. And then some different stuff here on the front. I'm surprised they had a metal landing gear in 2006. And if we flip it over to the back, absolutely nothing. However, we do have our 2006 trademark, GeminiJets 1 to 400 scale, and all the information as such. Sorry about the lens hood, and then the Boeing sticker right there. That is it. And then pretty much just the plastic inside. Not too much more to go over. We have a beautiful model to take a look at, so let's take a look at that. And here's the GeminiJets 1 to 400 scale Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Maryland One livery with the winglets in the canyon blue tail, of course. A lot of things to go over with this model, of course. First and foremost, it is very hard to find, so I wish you luck if you do try to go on a track run to try to find this model aircraft. Somehow I got it on eBay for $93 in July of 2019, which is a very good deal for it. It has surfaced a couple times, and also one very common one that comes up on eBay, Harpa surprisingly did a 1 to 400 Maryland One as well, and both of them are pretty similar, to be honest with you, a similar mold and that sort of thing. But this model, such a cool one in the OG GeminiJets mold, which for some reason was still used in 2020 with some updated features. So that's 15 years of the same mold. So some of those molds definitely need it, but this one particularly, I think both of them are fine. But nevertheless, we're getting distracted. Let's get into the review of the Southwest Airlines 737-700 Maryland One. Okay, so as you can tell, this obviously represents the Maryland flag, so we're going to see a lot of that here. So we have the cockpit windows and the beautiful nose cone. Then you have the Maryland One titles. I know they're small, but they are there. Here's the landing gear door, and then the nose wheel, and then here's the white-red checkerboard side of the, or not necessarily checkerboard, but whatever you want to call it, puzzle piece, I guess, of the Maryland flag that still remains to this day in the United States of America. Here's our CFM56 engine right there as well. Your L1 boarding door, and then multiple windows. Not like crazy on, or not crazy different on the windows or anything, just normal. That's what I was trying to say. The model, of course, absolutely delivery. I did get to see this one in November of 2019, I believe, at Tulsa. I think that was the only time I saw it, but it was a nice Cirrus Cloud backdrop, as that's very common in my location during the winter. Anyway, or fall winter, sorry. Anyways, let's keep looking here throughout the aircraft. Like I said, we have our CFM56, and then we have the one emergency exit over the top here, and then the transition into the checkerboard yellow-black part of the aircraft, which looks fantastic, man. They did a great job getting the transition, and all four colors as well, man. They look beautiful, don't they? Absolutely love the Maryland One flag, paint scheme, all that. Absolutely beautiful. Here's another nice look at the wings right here. Absolutely love the black, I forgot what those are called. So as you can tell, beautiful right there. Great detail for 2006 as well. That's very, very nice. Great job, GeminiJets. Wish we could say that more often, but we do quite a bit still. And then we have the second half of the fuselage with the rest of the windows and the nice checker design, nice fades and everything. Great technology for that time frame, to be honest with you. That's really nice. This November 214 uniform November, and then you have your L2 door here in the back, and then you have the Southwest Airlines tail, as you can tell, and then looks like there may be a little chunk out of the American flag right there. But you have the Southwest Airlines tail. One thing that I have noticed, I don't know if it's faded on the previous owner, if it faded, or if it may have been a little here, or if it's just the model in general, but it seems like the blue especially seems just not quite up to the par of what they did on some of the other Canyon blues, so I'm not sure what that is, but very interesting. And then you gotta love the horizontal stabilizers as they're at a very nice angle. Very, very nice. Nothing too crazy on the other side. Of course, you do have the red engine on this side, which I absolutely love, and then on the right side, you do have the white engine, and we don't get enough views of these model aircrafts. So here's the front. So there's the front of the aircraft, and I'll just give you guys a couple panoramic views if you guys are good with that. Like the landing gear angle as well. That's very cool in my opinion. And then the black piece right here. And then on this side, they're also black, which looks great. And then you have the very close attention detail. You have the red landing gear right there and the white pieces painted, so that's awesome. And just taking a nice couple looks here at it before we take it over to the underside and take a look at that. I mean, just look at that, man. That's a unit, man. Nothing more to say. That is a force. We want models like this right there. And then the underside of the aircraft is very detailed as well with your nice GeminiJets logo. Nice fade here between the aircraft as well, and then good detail under here. And then you have the really nice detail here, of course, of the checkerboard. And then there's a little icon right there as well. That one right there, I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to represent, but that looks awesome. Beautiful right there. Then there's that triangle as well right there. Looks awesome, man. Just taking a nice little look at this beautiful model aircraft. So right there you have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Maryland One paint scheme. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a beautiful model aircraft, and if you can find it anywhere, eBay, I don't know if you guys use Craigslist, but eBay, wherever, definitely try to get it if you can. Why did I even mention Craigslist? That's probably not good for models, but nevertheless, what a model this is. Great rating for me for sure. If I were to rate it, I would give it honestly probably a 10. I mean, it's a great model. I don't see any problems with it. I would probably have to inspect it to make sure, but nevertheless, wow, what a model. But this is just straight up nostalgia right here. This is a prime time model collecting. GeminiJets was, I believe, how about 8 years old when they made this model, and wow, they did such a nice job. I hope to get more of these classic Southwest models in the future. I would love to get Slam Dunk 1. I had the Cal 1 300 Canyon Blue back in the day. I would love to get that one. There is so many I can keep going on. The Nevada one, older one, and New Mexico. I'd love to get those. Try to do a little custom action if you guys know what I mean. So many I would love to try to do. And I still can't believe this has the Canyon Blue tail. This is one of 3 specials. Nevada one and Colorado one still have the classic Canyon Blue tail, and the rest of them have been updated to the Heart tail. So wow, I don't even know what to say, man. What a model. Highly recommend it if you can find it, and it's a great addition to any collection in my opinion. But nevertheless, that will do for today's classic model review, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe, trust the process, do what you love, and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.